Bagfuel, baby.
What if your kids came to you and said that they wanted to be in this music business?
So my oldest daughter, she came to me at the time, and I wanted her to finish school. So the reason why I wanted her to finish school, because in my opinion, I feel like the music business on the average have a 5 to 6 year run. And I felt like at the time she probably would have, at the end of her run, she would have been 25. And I think that 25 is the peak of her life. So I know that's very hard to be a has-been at 25 because you're still at the prime of your life. And it's like, where do you go at 25 if you was up here? You understand? So I just feel like that was very hard. So I also wanted her to have some type of education where maybe she, at 25, okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. And I didn't have that privilege because, me being from where, I'm not from the hood. I don't want to gas people like, I'm from the hood or whatever. But, my whole life I just DJ'd. I DJ. So that's all I knew until I got of age. And now, I've learned to open up different businesses and different things like that. But me not having that knowledge and just saying I just want to DJ, I didn't know certain things. Whereas if I could segue to before y'all even get into it, even with Cardi B thing, the cliche is, you didn't sign up. I just didn't have the knowledge to even have a record company. So, if you Google things, my record company started in, I think, 2016 or 2017. The Cardi B situation happened in 2015, which was a year or two prior. In my mind, the last thing, and there's DJs out here, the last thing they think about is having a record company. A artist come to them with a song, they're not thinking about signing them, they think about playing the song. They don't instill that in our mind to become a business. You understand? And I didn't have that knowledge of being a business person. But once I saw what it worked, like, oh snap, y'all really like this? Oh, okay. I know how to do it again. So, I said, okay, I'm going to pick up the pieces. I'm going to learn get the knowledge I learned, and I'm going to start a record company. And the first person was Dream Doll. Okay. Everybody's path is different. Naturally, Dream Doll's career is not as successful as Cardi B's, but I feel like she is successful for, being someone that came from the same environment and, got a record deal and became a millionaire and different things like that. So I salute her. Granted, it was with the help of me and Gwen and Entertainment, but, I feel like that's a great thing for her to have accomplished that. You understand what I'm saying? And
she still got a shot to be big. She still got a chance to do whatever.
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about at present time. I'm
just talking about. I'm saying to the people, like she's in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like and that's just with knowledge. And a lot of times, if you go through things and you didn't learn from it, then that's the dumbest thing that you went through. You should have learned through something that you went through. And I think that it's just more of me having knowledge of doing things, and now I got the knowledge. Yeah, so now I know. You come up to me, you got something hot. Let's sign to me.
Yeah, I got an idea. I've been meaning to tell Clue. I get so many rappers coming to me, and some of them got a record. I told Clue, I said, "Yo, we need to come together and get like 10 single deals for these niggas."
So so who's doing that now? And I don't know if I'm blowing them up with it, but that's from my knowledge, World Star is doing that.
Really?
Yeah. So for my knowledge, what World Star do is, and like I said, and I might be either soliciting them or messing it up.
You're probably gonna help them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
you're gonna help them. So people gonna be sending them like crazy.
Similar to what you're doing. And from my knowledge, I think they did that with Ice Spice. You understand what I'm saying? Like with the, if you look at Ice Spice Munch, it's on World Star.
That's why, and I said she came out. Didn't I say she came out of nowhere? And I was like,
so, you know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, maybe I don't know if I'm 100%. So don't quote me or what, because this is not my business or whatever. This is their business. But from my knowledge of what information I got is so they're doing things like that. Meaning, doing like single deals with similar to y'all can do that.
I can give you the exposure. I can give you the exposure if I find you. I know Self. I know Clue. And make it happen. We can do a situation with a label.
But let's say, and I'm giving you that same example. Let's say you had, MC Orange up here, and MC Orange said, "Yo, I just want to be the hottest rapper ever, blah, 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 blah." And then 2 weeks later, he become the hottest rapper, and he started here. are you stupid for not signing them?
Nah, I didn't know that they. Nah.
Well, so that's why I'm trying to figure out why everybody say I'm stupid.
I just think
because you can see it in real time.
They don't listen.
Like,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
They saw the connection. Because it happens slower in private than it does publicly.
Okay.
You spent time with Cardi, you knew what it was, but all they see is self Cardi, not together, she's out of here. Even though that's not how it really happened.
Nigga,
well, the funny thing is,
okay,
she says online, if you Google like, yo, I never dated him. I didn't, you know, she said it, like admitted it or whatever. It was reality TV. In my mind, like people think reality TV is fake, but then they deem it real. It's like, it's weird to me.
Because I was there for Cardi B conversation with Self on speaker before they even started the show, before anybody knew who fucking Cardi B was. And I was like, damn, this reality TV shit is crazy. I'm not going to expose it. But I remember Cardi saying stuff to Self, and Self was like, no, that's not going to work. Because the next year they're gonna ask about this and this and that.
Yeah,
and
so
you know what I'm talking about? He was like, that's not gonna work, Cardi B. And I came home telling you, like, damn, this shit is wild. You know what I'm saying?
So it's just, you know, I feel like I just took the brunt of things to, you know, make things happy, and I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it because it's like I said to you, to go back to the question that you asked earlier, is like, did it hurt or help? And in some sentences, like I said to you, now I could provide for my children. I could open up businesses. I could help start different people's career. Most importantly, I got knowledge of things to do. You understand? So, you know, prior to that, like I said to you, it just was super weird. Like I'm telling you, I was around with Jeezy when he first started. I don't know, maybe I could have signed him if I had that knowledge. When I met Jeezy, he was a fat kid wearing a 4X white tee. You know what I'm saying? You know, running behind BMF. Yeah, this was before Boys in the Hood. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know.
When he had the double CD out, probably right before he cut his braids off.
He was talking about shopping.
Niggas don't even know.
His rap songs, it was nothing about dope. It was about shopping. He was talking about, I'm the flyest guy.
Oh,
yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
He had braids at first. People don't know. I said that to people. Niggas be like, yo, he don't know what he's talking about. I be like, bro, I was there. CO, Slip and Slide. All these people knew each other.
And I remember he was like a great fan of Trick Daddy at the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And CO, which wrote with Trick Daddy, had his double CD, and I would be in CO house.
He was a very, very big fan of Trick Daddy.
Yes,
then even like a young Meek Mill. I remember Meek used to drive up to New York just to hang out with me. You know, he used to come to I used to do a club called BB King's. And Meek
right there, 42nd Street.
Yes, he used to just drive up there, just come hang out and stuff like, you know. But like I said to you, this is prior to Rick Ross. Yeah. You know, if I had those knowledge. He had the braids. Like when I met him, he had the braids and had cut off. He was like in the process of cutting off the braids. So, you know, in my mind, I'm like, you know, if I had that knowledge, maybe those could have been my artists also, as opposed to me just playing their music, helping them out. You know.